Did you hear what I heard? Venom film 2018?
Great horny toad.
Cool, right? It's not connected to the MCU. Why am I bitching about it? Marvel just made a deal with Sony and got Spider-Man back so he could be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So now that Spider-Man's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you're gonna make a Venom standalone movie that's not connected to Spider-Man? Man, fuck you! Are you kidding me? You're gonna make a sub-cinematic universe in Sony? Can you use Spider-Man now? Or can't you use Spider-Man? Does that mean that MCU Tom Holland Spider-Man can have Venom? Man, that's bullshit! We like the shared universe. We've established this. We all want this to happen. I'm talking about Venom, man, the definitive, or one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains, right next to Doc Ock and Norman Osborn. You kidding me? Are you stupid? Did you see what happened with Topher Grace and Sam Raimi? Come on! Now, I get it. Before the cinematic universe, Iron Man, Marvel started doing their thing, we just had superhero movies. Not connected. Cool. But we are spoiled children at this point, and this is what we want. And you doing a Venom spin-off movie not connected to the MCU is like you taking your big fucking grandmother's boot and kicking me right in the cojones. Right there. That wasn't bad, but poorly executed. I mean, he could have pulled it off, but you did the same shit that you did with Doctor Doom in the old Fantastic Four movies. He looks cool, looks like Doctor Doom, but you kept his voice.
Goodbye, Ben. I'll be right with you. This is gonna be fun.
Really? Hey, I'm Doctor Doom, guys. Come on, man. He's in Venom mode, but he has Topher Grace's fucking voice.
Yeah, I know all about you. Like the fact that Spider-Man...
That's a whole other video, Spider-Man 3. Relax. Now, Marvel Cinematic Universe has the perfect opportunity to introduce the symbiotic alien life form that clings to Peter Parker, known as Venom. Perfect opportunity. Where, do you say? Why? Infinity War. They go to space, whatever, they fight Thanos, Guardians of the Galaxy, and everybody comes together. Okay, let me give you a brief, and I mean not so brief, history lesson. In the regular Marvel Universe, of the continuity that we're all used to and have grown up with is referred to as the 616 Marvel Universe in the comics. This is where Secret Wars happened. I think it was like in the 70s or early 80s. All the heroes went to a planet called Battleworld to battle a guy, cosmic being, called the Beyonder. Long story short, Spider-Man bumped into this alien life form that attached itself to Peter Parker and gave him the black suit. Now he took this back to Earth. It gave him enhanced abilities to his own, but it corrupted him. Alright, so what he was doing was he was beating the dog shit out of everybody, like he was Batman basically. So he wanted to get rid of it.
Get the
Now
fuck
to change stories, we have Eddie Brock, photographer, reporter, whatever you want to call it, for the Daily Bugle. Hates Peter Parker. Peter Parker takes better pictures, better life. He gets more money. He's better than me. Why do I get the big fucking break? My life sucks, and this dude is fucking jacked. He looks like Brock Lesnar. So he's in church one day and he wants to kill himself or something and he's upset. While upstairs, Peter Parker's trying to get rid of this alien life form. The bell's clanging and the alien's like, holy shit, I gotta get out of here. He trickles down and he attaches himself to Eddie Brock and becomes Venom. The bad thing for Peter Parker is that this alien life form carries all of Spider-Man's secrets. Meaning now Eddie Brock has all of Spider-Man's knowledge and his spider-like abilities, making him one of the baddest motherfucking villains Spider-Man has ever encountered. Now, Marvel Comics made an ultimate version of their comics. Now, in this ultimate universe, Eddie Brock was a childhood friend of Peter Parker, and Eddie Brock's father was a scientist buddy of Peter Parker's dad. They were secretly creating in a lab a cure for cancer in the form of the symbiote, this gooey thing. But it wasn't an alien, they made it as a cure. It gets loose or whatever, it gets attached to Eddie Brock, but Eddie Brock's a teenager in this version. Blah, 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 he becomes Venom. Now, back to the 616, the original universe. After Eddie Brock is Venom for years. He gets sick or something, the symbiote leaves him, they sell it on the black market, it gets attached to Mac Gargan. Mac Gargan is a Spider-Man villain formerly known as the Scorpion. Matt Gargan is Venom for a long time. Matt Gargan loses the symbiote, it goes to S.H.I.E.L.D. or something like that. They have it in some lab. They get Flash Thompson. He has no legs. He lost them in the war. They give it to him. He becomes Agent Venom. He's not a bad guy anymore. He's like a superhero, but he could control the symbiote and it gives him legs. So now, what do? You cannot do Venom in any way, the 616 or Ultimate, without Spider-Man. Unless you do what? Like a flashback or like it's in the future. But come on, man. Why? Why do you do these things to us? Why do you fucking do these So what's the verdict? Are we gonna get this movie? Is it fugazi? Is it false news? Cause that's a ton of horse shit. Aside from the fact, Black Cat also. Black Cat, you can't do a Black Cat movie without Spider-Man.
I have 9 lives, motherfucker. You know I play dirty. You're in Australia?
Are you gonna make a completely different Spider-Man aside from the Spider-Man that we have already? I'm at a loss for words. This is, look at that. Look at that. Cocky. Looks cool. No cake. I'm Danny Savage. This is Not Your Ordinary Geek. Special shout out to MCG Venom. Signing off.